Alright, what's going on everyone? Star Sniper here, back with another unboxing. This unboxing is for Hitman 2 Collector's Edition. This certain collector's edition is for the PS4, but you can also get it for Xbox One, and I believe I'm not too sure. Anyways, in Canada you can only get this exclusive at EB Games, so this is EB Games exclusive Collector's Edition, which I'm not really too fond of because limiting the collector's edition through one company is kind of stupid, but I guess if that company wants to dump money to get that exclusivity, all the power to them. So this is the collector's edition itself. It came in this nice clear case or wrapping around it, just detailing what's in the collector's edition itself and a nice protective sleeve within it. So the first, I guess, item is the replica Agent 47 gun case. Obviously, it's not to scale because this size in my hand is about half the size of his replica of his, I guess, iconic gun case. But since it only holds a couple items, it doesn't really have to be that large. But I would have preferred it to be a bit larger, just to be a to scale kind of replica, especially the price you're paying for it. So we'll open this up. And we can see all the items nice splayed out in front of us, and we'll go counterclockwise here. So this is the Agent 47 rubber ducky. Obviously, there's like a little squeaky on it. You got the iconic barcode in the back, rubber ducky version of it, and obviously not much to go off. It just is rubber ducky. These items, I believe, were the, I guess, second pool of collector's edition items, because when the first one came out, they had a huge what do you want to see in the collector's editions, and whatever one was in Hitman's 1. So I believe the remainder of it was in Hitman 2, or for Hitman 2 for their exclusivity items. Because they're like, okay, well, people also want these, so when we make Hitman 2, we'll put those in the second one. Because I remember the gun case and especially the rubber ducky were in it, and obviously the coin itself. So this is the Hitman 2 bullet keychain. So obviously you have it on a keychain, and with it are these two keys. Now these keys are for the locking mechanism itself on the suitcase. So obviously right there and right here, there's two locking on it, or two locks on it. I used these to try out the lock on it, and I wouldn't really recommend locking these just because how thin these keys are and how fragile looking they are. They could snap off, especially when I pulled these out, they did start to rust, or they are starting to rust on them. So it's a pretty poor quality, I guess, galvanization of the steel, or I guess stainless steel, where it's physically already starting to rust already. But I guess like get some Scotch Brite, just rub the rust out, and you should be good to go. But I wouldn't really recommend locking this case, because if you crack the keys in the locks, you're kind of boned, because there's really no other way to open it except using a pry bar. Then you just damage your whole collector's edition. So that was the keychain. And the next item we have here is the Hitman 2 coin. So obviously you have the Hitman symbol in the front, and obviously the crown with the I guess iconic wording of pretty much Hitman 1 and Hitman 2. And obviously I think the other Hitman 2, because I think this is the organization. So that's pretty sweet. It has some heft to it, so it is actually kind of a good quality coin. It's not too flimsy. It's not really rusting like the keys are. But obviously the keys are probably made of poor quality because they didn't really care enough about it to begin with. So pull out the next item here. And this is the, I guess, metal case, because it's not a steelbook, because it doesn't have the iconic steelbook hinges. So this is just another run-of-the-mill steelbook. So obviously, you got the front, you got the inside of the steelbook. So you have Hitman or Agent 47 pulling out his gun, and on the back you have, I guess, the whole splayed image of Agent 47 going for a kill. So this item here is for the code for the Midnight Black suit and the concussive rubber duck. Obviously, I'm not going to show the code because I'm going to play the game, so it's kind of useless for me to do that. So the last item in the case is the Hitman 2 Gold Edition, which comes with the Collector's Edition. Not much to say about it, except it's the Gold Edition. You get Season Pass along with the game itself. Now, one thing that I forgot to mention for this gun case, along with it being replica and all that, it is, I guess, high quality made because it is aluminum. Like this whole shell is aluminum, because you obviously see the little scratching on it already, and it comes out gray. But yeah, no, this is a pretty high quality build of the case itself, since aluminum for suitcases is probably the best quality I can get. It's not like a crap flimsy cardboard version of Agent 47's case. It's a nice build. So that pretty much covers it for the collector's edition. So as a recap, you get the replica gun case, you get the gold edition of the game, obviously you get the code, you get a metal Hitman 2 case, you get the Agent 47 rubber ducky, you get a bullet keychain with the keys to lock up said suitcase, or not suitcase, gun case, and you have the Agent 47 collector's coin. So I'd like to thank you guys for watching, and I will see you in the next video. Bye now.